Remember, the wait times at the HCA East Florida Hospital emergency rooms average in the single digits, less than 10 minutes. All you have to do is go to HCAEastFlorida.com. They list all their wait times there for all their hospital emergency rooms. I think there's 18 now. And they update them every 30 minutes because emergencies don't wait for appointments. They'll come in handy for you and your family one day. Put it in your smartphone and bookmark it. HCAEastFlorida.com.
And you know, Kendall Regional is having their Winter Wonderland soon.
Is that right?
It's on December 18th, I believe, the check.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds
it's
fun.
a lot of fun.
Yeah. This next segment brought to you by Republic National Distributing Company. The roots extend. Before Prohibition, the second largest distributor of premium
And David's
wines
been
and
there
liquors.
since.
He has been in the United States. Right. If it's fun, we're doing it right. That's their motto, and they do it right. And David Ortiz is our mad mixologist from Republic National. And he always makes great stuff. What are you doing today? What's the overall concept
Overall concept is, you know, we're in December.
Right.
We're
It's
talking
the
about the holidays. We're
having
talking
fun.
cranberry, having fun, kicking it back to martinis, conversation. How are you? Nice cocktails. That's what it's all about.
That's what
The
it's all
experience, yeah. Having a great cocktail experience.
Is this your favorite cocktail, or what is your favorite
So
cocktail?
you know what we wanted to do today was do something that's simple that can be replicated at home.
Right, and we
but
post the recipes.
Right, and pushing it a little more towards the craftier sides, like you know, garden to bar, farm to table. Like
Okay.
you know, Mr. Huss was talking about the Redlands.
I saw how
and
excited you were.
Oh
with
yeah,
that stuff.
that's what it's all about. You know, it's about quality in, quality out. So and keeping it simple, you know,
Yeah.
the day of the 20 ingredients cocktail,
Right.
or it's like a plate of food. If you add too many spices, too many herbs, then you know,
Right.
man, it's just kind of a mesh. So
Right.
it's being able to
And it
balance.
has
it's
to
all
be
about balance.
It has to be replicated.
Replicate it
quickly.
and balance
Yeah.
and
Right.
consistent and have it consistent. So we're doing a gin cocktail, gin sexy again, real sexy.
Yeah, it
It's
is,
coming
isn't it?
up.
Isn't it?
38% on the rice for premium gins, and what's happening is that
They taste different.
they taste different. So
Yeah.
there's different styles of gins. There's 4 different styles of gin. Most people know London Dry, and this is the London Dry style, right?
Okay.
It's a spice London Dry since we are in the fall.
Right.
Hey, you know we got to keep it simple
Right.
and refreshing
That's
here.
neat.
And who makes
So,
this one?
Who makes this one? This is Darwin's View, London Dry. They're based out of England, so
Right.
it's an
Let's
English.
see if we can
thing.
get a close-up
Yeah,
of that
good.
bottle there.
But the spices in that, Jimmy,
Mm-hmm.
nutmeg and cinnamon.
Really? So it's perfect for the holiday season.
Perfect.
Right.
And keeping it like refreshing because remember, holiday here, you know. I woke up this morning super excited. They said it was going to be below 50. And I walked down, I was like, oh, South Florida.
Not yet,
Yeah,
not yet.
Yeah, not
that's
yet.
our break.
All right.
So
What do
we're
you
going to
got?
start off, and I measured some of the ingredients out beforehand so we can,
course you
go
did.
through it, replicate. So little garden, right from the garden,
Smack it.
fresh mint, drop it in, little mint, get a little nice little aromatic. And then we're going to I did a combination of fresh lemon juice, Meyer lemon from
Right.
here in Florida,
Right.
with a little egg white because I want to give it a foam.
Frothiness.
Right, a little frostiness. So I'm going to go
It's going to be.
1 part.
Yes.
We're making 1.5.
Right. One and a
And
half. Then what?
1.5. Just cranberry juice.
Cranberry juice.
Right.
Spiked with a little love. Cindy's going to kill me. It's got a little of that Prashad's aperitivo in there.
Nice. Just for a little extra kick.
A little extra kick, you know. And then 3 ounces, since I'm making this is a big, I want you guys to share it. I got to fill that big bat martini glass up.
Okay. And
I don't want,
that's
want
that spice
perception
gin.
to look like,
Right.
oh, it's only half full. So I'm going to give this a dry shake, just to emulsify a little bit of that. Get that all in there nice. And
Just a little bit.
just a little bit. Because if you don't, you know, then
Minus the ice. I gave you more froth.
minus the ice, right? And
Now
then
you
we're
put
going to
the-
go ice.
Now
all
you're
the
going to
way
make
up.
noise.
Now we're gonna get that. Yep.
It's a pretty color
It
too.
is
Well,
pretty.
it's the holidays, you know. It's got that nice little rose color.
Rosé.
Rosé all day.
That's it.
There it goes.
The shake, remember,
it.
the shake, sense of sound, the feel. Not 30 seconds. I get that nice and cold.
So you
there
said
we go.
the ice has to hit both sides.
Both
right?
sides, right. And you hear
That's why
that.
they put it up to his ear so he could hear.
So I can make sure.
And I also love your
My
schmata.
bandana?
Yes. It's
So,
a 4 roses.
This is a 4 Roses bandana that I
Right.
wear exclusively. First of all, Bill told me that this is my look.
It is a
That's
good
it,
look
right?
for it. No, it is.
And then secondly, AJ puts that light.
Right.
And I'm a sweater, so I start sweating. I don't want to sweat under this.
So if you're listening
So-
on the radio and you're wondering what we're talking about, just go to our Twitter account. You can see a picture of David there. And it's Eat, Drink, Go.
Yes.
Yes. Twitter. That's right.
Twitter, eat, drink, go.
All right.
So look at that. Look at
That's
that little
beautiful,
egg white. Isn't that
beautiful.
nice? And you know, I'm a big fan of the agua faba, vegan friendly, food friendly. But since it is the holidays, eggnog and egg, you know, I want to give you a little bit of that mouthfeel and texture.
And the best part, I think, of a David cocktail is the accoutrement that goes along with it, because it's never just a an olive. It's always some fun
So
stuff.
there's a little lemon twist. We
Look
just
how
cut it,
beautifully
right.
It looks like a
Cut this
fan.
lemon
Like a little
fan,
fan. And then, of course, we got to garnish it with a little mint.
Little mint, is that like a mini mint?
Aromatics.
He's gonna smack it.
Smack it
You know
just
what's
a
funny,
little bit.
David? I was at Disney a couple of weeks ago with the family, and I was having a cocktail, and the mixologist actually smacked the mint, and I said, "Wow, you don't be the second mixologist I've ever seen in my life do that."
Yeah, right. So it's you know, it just releases the oils and the aromatics. So it's stimulation of the five senses. When you put it up, you get that first aroma sense. Subconsciously, you're sending a signal to the
different, isn't
brain.
It is.
For flavor.
You know what's great about it?
Absolutely.
There's not a lot of sweetness to it. It's
No.
just that really nice.
Did you
almost
notice
get a
I
little
didn't
sweetness on
add
the back of your
right?
palate.
I
Right.
didn't add sweetness. It's more of an aperitivo style.
Right.
With the pashage, the cranberry, the bitterness, the lemon juice, the egg white, and then the spiced gin.
that's
One of the things
What
is
did you call this?
that
do we
we're
call
gonna let
David's creation?
we're gonna call that one. Rose all day, Darwin all
Holiday
day.
darling.
It's wonderful.
Isn't it
It's really
nice?
good.
It
And again,
really
we'll
is.
put this up on our website. So
Yeah, we will.
and
When-
all of our
when
social
David
media.
names it.
Right.
One of the things, Jimmy, is that I've been trying to balance out. It's like one of template 2-1-1. We always talk about balance for the
Right.
cocktail: 2 parts spirit, 1 part sweetener, and 1 part citrus. Right. So most of the time, our flavor palette for the average consumer is sweet forward, and that's all they know. Most bartenders, that's the template they know. So my thing is breaking it down a little less so you can provide a little bit more of that citrus tone,
Right.
a little bit more of that mouthfeel, and a little more expression of the base
And you
spirit.
can have your cake and eat it too,
And you
and
can have
drink
your
it
cake
too.
and
Well,
eat it
you
too.
know what I
Cake and drink
think.
it
You know what I
too.
think is great about it too, David, is it lends itself to more food friendliness.
Absolutely.
Because when
Yeah.
it's too sweet, you kind of
fill up.
well, it also messes up the flavor of the food. This wouldn't do that. This would be a
No.
perfect, I think, drink with a nice
Yeah.
meal.
And
Yeah.
you fill up real quick. So
With that
this,
tomahawk steak.
Yes.
I call it the yabba dabba doo. Did you see?
Oh my
It's
God!
gigantic.
It's like the
The
Flintstones. Yeah.
Flintstone- I was like, whoa, that's a big steak.
Again, if you're listening on radio, want to know what that tomahawk steak looked like that Stephen
a look.
Haas
That's amazing.
and the chef
Chef
Ishmael
Ishmael.
put together, just go to
Go
the
to
Instagram account.
Instagram. Yeah.
Eat, drink,
Eat
go.
this, drink that, go.
No, eat, drink, go.
That's Twitter.
Oh, that's right. Eat this, drink that, go. Got it. All right, Deep Eddy
Going
vodka.
deep. We're
I
going
love
deep.
One of my
Deep Eddy.
favorites.
I know.
And it's the peach
So
one.
it's the peach.
Right.
So I was here, we were talking to Cindy. I said, I want to do something with vodka. She's going, oh, I love peach. And I'm like, really? I'm like, okay, that sounds great. I have some apple cider vinegar, right? I still a little combination of my fresh lemon juice with egg white, right? That's not hard. It's just a little cider vinegar.
Right.
He's
And
talking
for
about
this one-
Cindy Lou Who,
That's right.
who we could not do the show without.
Exactly
We can
right.
go without.
Yeah.
So this is little homestead
Yes.
honey.
Really?
From a natural, yes. So little local farmer down there. I can't remember the name of his farm right now, which is terrible. I got a bad memory like that. But
We'll post
anyway,
it when
it's
he remembers
it's
that
you know
too.
how these are so
So it's
Necessary.
locally produced honey.
grown, locally used honey, delicious. Also, you know the best sweetener is.
Well, that's handy.
I had him ma- I
he
had him
had
do
it
it.
in a straw,
I had him do.
and
these
then he
for
just
me.
squeezed the straw
Wow,
Because
into
you know,
the
honey,
glass.
it's one of those things that you know,
Right.
in
And
order
then it
to
gets
measure
all over
out,
the-
it gets
all
so I
over-
said, how about if you put in a half ounce in a little tube for me and squeeze it out? And he did it. So
Well,
That's a
real
great
good.
idea.
And it's also about simplicity and makes it go faster.
Also with calories,
Much
a
better.
tablespoon of honey is only about 64 calories.
It's the best sweetener in the
Right,
world
it's
for it.
great.
It's the best, you know. Agave's right there with it, you
Yeah.
know, but honey's the way to go. So again, we're gonna make a nice big one. This time I'm gonna put it in a smaller glass. We're gonna put it in a coupe glass.
And that was what, lemon juice?
That was the lemon, my little lemon combination with
Right.
a little bit of egg white, since we're still in the holiday, and then a little hard apple cider. Boom.
And now comes the Deep
And now
Eddy
comes
peach.
the deep
Dun, dun,
peach.
dun, dun.
So Deep Eddy is still growing in popularity. You know, it's part of that Texas.
love 'em.
Texas
I do
vodka
too.
phenomenon with Tito's and Western Sun.
But their vodkas taste like someone
just cut a peach and squeezed it in there.
And they do
Fresh.
and they do a variety of flavors.
They
with
do
it.
grapefruit,
They do
cranberry.
right.
Right.
One of my favorite ones is the iced tea.
Sweet tea, cranberry,
Right.
Sweet tea,
orange
yeah, we-
juice.
We used to
We got 'em on our
There's one
shelf.
right there, Brenda, behind you.
right
That's the
there.
Yeah,
sweet
that's
tea.
the sweet tea.
Yeah, it's
Got a little dry
anyway.
shake.
They're great products. They really
Flavors and spirits. I was just reading a report today. Vodka flavor spirits are kind of on a decline because people are drinking more pure.
Isn't that funny?
Tequil's
It
right.
was so hot before, and now it's gin.
Now it's gin
And
right?
tequila, too, right?
Whiskeys.
Whiskey.
Canadian whiskeys.
brown whiskeys.
Brown whiskey, flavored brown whiskey.
Oh, really? I've not seen any of those yet.
If you take
Not-
a look at today's report, industry report,
Yeah.
it talks about there's a Canadian whiskey that has beaver
Tail.
glands, the glands it excretes. They used
Really?
to use it for food. It was a luxury, super luxury item. It got too expensive for food and for perfumes. Raspberry and vanilla essence.
Who knew?
I'm not sure I'm ready for beaver gland
Hey, hold
whiskey.
on. I got a beaver cocktail next time
Okay.
I'm
All
on.
right, you got it.
And
We'll do
Kentucky
it.
bourbon is always popular.
Kentucky bourbon flavors are back in
they're doing all
projection.
kinds
They're
of
growing,
flavors.
and what's going on is the younger consumer, the demographic that's shrinking is much younger.
Oh, that's
Right.
true.
It's much younger.
Millennials
So,
are
you
driving
know,
that
yeah,
bus.
Yeah, millennials are driving that bus. It used to be, when I was
Baby boomers.
bourbon was like set back there. That's what your grandfather drank.
Right.
Right, right.
Now
That's
it's like,
changed up.
Oh yeah, now you're looking for bourbon bars.
Yeah, I'm a bourbon drinker. I get that part.
I'm with you. So here we go. This one we're gonna put it up again, but this time in a little cocktail coupe glass. We're gonna set that right here,
A coupe glass.
and then we're gonna double strain this.
It's pretty too.
It sure is.
Yeah, no, that's gorgeous. And again, I
This
think
is
the
like a
Eddie.
true peach color.
So yeah, so Jimmy, I talk about stimulation of the five senses all the time because it really is subconscious. When you go out to eat, you're really not don't know. You don't go out with the mind frame. I'm gonna spend $19.95 and that's it.
Right.
Right.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, right? You go somewhere, you could still do it, but you go in, it's really about the engagement, it's about the experience, right? It's about the cocktail experience. And if you look at it, it used to be an afterthought, now it's a before thought. Used to be the expediter in the kitchen has to clean your plate, make sure it's buttoned up, right?
Right. Right.
Same thing's happening with the cocktails. They have to be buttoned up. So the visual, we
It's
eat
all
with our
there.
eyes. It's got to
Well,
be first.
Well,
That's
and
gorgeous.
more and more people are pairing cocktails throughout the dinner.
With food,
with,
yeah,
you know,
they are.
with food.
I am doing spirited dinners, I call them.
Yeah.
All
the time.
All the time. I got a few going on.
And now he's cutting up an apple. And for those of you listening on the radio, and
I'm just gonna put a little. It's a little
is
bigger
that a
than what
Fuji
I
apple? What is
wanted.
that? What kind of an
It's a
apple?
little Fuji.
Yeah, I thought so.
It's a little Fuji. We're just gonna cut a couple little slices.
That's
there.
gorgeous
Oh,
too.
look how pretty that
Very
is.
pretty.
Right, we're gonna put it right there.
It's
And
pretty.
hold on. From my garden, I got a little chamomile.
Now we got 2 minutes left.
You'll put Jimmy to sleep.
That's a trick. All right, Brenda,
Voila.
grab yourself a.
That's
Grab
it.
yourself
Is
one
there
of my
straw?
Thank you very
Our
much.
little-
Got it.
Paper straws, sustainable. Hey.
Oh, wow, David.
You know that Deep Eddy
Oh,
vodka
David.
has such an intense peach flavor to
Man.
it.
And then you got the apple cider.
And then you have the
and
apple.
Did you
Well,
name
the
this now?
honey.
Did you name this?
We're gonna call that one the
Peach fantasy.
How about
Cindy-
honey peach?
honey peach.
Honey peach.
That's, you got a little bit of both, right?
Honey peach.
No, that's delicious. The honey gives it
That
a real
is
nice sweetness to it.
delicious.
The peach flavor from the
I may
the
have
vodka
to.
is
And you
great.
know what? This would be a good punch, wouldn't it?
Absolutely, great punch. I put it up, but all these
Yeah.
cocktails you can, they can evolve on the rocks. You can put them on the rocks. Add a little club soda, a little
Oh, man.
prosecco on there.
Wow, that was
It's
good.
evolution. You
Can
can't
I tell you-
reinvent the wheel. It's all.
David, this would if I had a choice. In fact, I may do this.
Yeah.
On Christmas Eve, we do the typical Italian dinner with all the fish and all. That would be a great thing to have for a lot of people before we open the wines up. That's
Oh,
a
my
great
Exactly.
thing.
goodness.
That's
That's
what-
beautiful. And it's
so-
not too sweet.
Right.
It's not,
No, it's
you
not.
know, it's just right.
Anyway, we'll put it up on all of our
Just right.
all of our social media accounts. You find it.
Balance.
It's the honey peach drink by David and Republic National Distributing Company. All these products are Republic National Distributing. So go to your favorite retailer and ask for it by name. David, thank you so much.
Thank
you
you.
Great to
again.
see you again.
Hey,
happy holidays.
Yes.
We'll be right
happy
back
holidays.
after this on Eat This, Drink That, Go.